Nah, I'm joking. We had our first pickup, y'all. Out in Bubba. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, somewhere out in Jersey. About to pick up like 10,000 pounds of paper. I'm about to walk in here. It says 9. It says like 9,000 pounds.
They did say they're not taking them all, so I don't know.
I mean, regardless, it'll fit.
It'll fit. Okay.
It'll fit regardless, but yeah. I mean, if it's going to the same place. It's a paper company. Like they print labels and stuff. It's pretty cool. Make labels, stuff like that. Going on the last one. It's a shop. Maybe I'll come in here one day, see if I can film. So I'll show y'all exactly what they do in here. But there he is, just loading up the last one. Alright, y'all, we are en route. Just pulled off from the pickup.
Route recalculated.
I actually like that place.
In a quarter of a mile, turn
Printing
right
company.
onto Route 73.
Really clean in there. You'll see it one day. I'm gonna try to get in there. Ask them if I can record inside and see if they'll let me. They'll like give me like a little tour while they get me loaded. So I can see exactly how some of these printing companies work if you never
At the next stop sign, turn right onto North Route 73.
you've never seen how things are printed, like billboard signs, posters, you know, magazines, stuff like that, flyers. You know, some of you may know already, I don't know. But I just think it will be interesting for those of you who don't know already or have never seen. But yeah. But now we're on the way to the drop off.
Turn right and then make a U-turn.
But I don't know how they want me to make. They want me to make this U-turn. I don't know how they. I'm gonna have to turn into this gas station right here. Actually, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Come out. Pickup, drop off. That's what we had. Bringing it here. This huge warehouse. Looked like they're a recycling company, but dude said he about to go get me a jack, so one of the electric jacks. It smells crazy. I don't know if it's like it's paper products, but it smells kind of crazy. We got Eagles fans in here. Look at that. Funny. He about to go get me an electric jack, so this paper too damn heavy. But y'all, this is the warehouse. They got weights in this joint. They got weights in this joint. I'm about to lift some weights, man. They got boxing gloves, everything. That's funny. That's hilarious. Weights in here. But yeah, he about to get this jack, the electric one, because this paper kind of heavy, and I'm kind of like pitched forward, angled down a little bit. Y'all can see, kind of like angled down. So I'm really gonna be pulling. I'm not trying to throw my back out, so I'm not going to. We're gonna stay safe, stay healthy. Y'all, I'm using an electric jack today, y'all. This is going a little tricky. Haven't had one before, but put this on down. Like that. I'm gonna get one of these, y'all. Make my job a lot easier. I don't know about the weight. I I don't know about the wind though. It's gonna take a little while. Gotta drop this on. Go in. Up. Let's go back. We got 3 pallets to take out. Already put the lift gate down. We in Middletown Township. Last time I was in Seattle City. You can see Atlantic City over there. Alright guys, so we just got the truck back around noon. So I'm just actually parking it where I want to park it at now. So I can park it somewhere temporarily, just move it to my spot I usually like to park it at. So what was going on with the truck? So the truck had a code for misfires, the mechanic said. So he said it was a code for misfires, which don't make sense because the first time it was taken in, it was supposed to get injectors changed, like brand new injectors. You know, all the injectors supposed to get changed. They got tested, they got changed. They sent the truck to Freightliner. Said that they tested and you know, all the injectors changed whatever needed to be changed. So for the truck to be, so anyway, got the truck back, and after that, maybe a day or so, the check engine light came back on. So I've been running the truck for like 2 weeks plus with the check engine light on. And, you know, I haven't taken it in, you know, until one day I was up in North Jersey. And then the check engine light came on the second one, and it threw a electrical fault code. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna take it in now. So I took it in. You know, they're saying, you know, oh, it may be for the same thing, injector. So I'm like, that don't make sense because the first time we brought it, it was for the injectors. So, you know, it's for the injectors. So now we at the point where we were down for another week and a day. You know, just so happened the contractor or the company I'm contracted with, they noticed that the dates that I went down was the same exact dates that I went down the first time, this time, in the following month. And I'm like, oh wow, really? I didn't notice that until you just said something. So now, anyway, So he basically said it was given a code for some misfires, a multiple misfire. So he said, you know, they just did the diagnostic. They took it on a couple road tests, and they pretty much just put some injector cleaner inside, you know, directly in the fuel system. So direct injected some fuel cleaner. So he said the code, you know, supposedly the code went away, and they needed to do a road test and then another road test the following day to make sure the code didn't come back. So I go pick up the truck. Now I didn't even make it home, and the check engine light comes back on. So at this point, I'm throwing in the towel with the truck. I'm gonna keep operating with the truck check engine light on. I really don't want to, but right now, you know, this is our business is at stake. So as far as everything else mechanically, the truck runs phenomenally. The truck runs perfectly fine. Never not wanted to start. Never was any bogging or you know, throttle, you know, bogging, none of that stuff. So the truck always started. It always ran strong. Never any issue. You know, from purchase. It's just the check engine light was on, and I didn't want to ignore it too much, and I got it, took it in, and you know, got whatever it needed checked out. So supposedly we got a new EGR cooler, and that's one thing too with these guys. I want to get the work orders, but they're saying we got to be approved to actually see the work orders, and I'm like, that should be standard with anybody's vehicle to see what was done and what was changed, what was the diagnostic, et cetera, right? That should be standard. It shouldn't be, oh, we gotta wait till you get approved, or you gotta talk to the shop foreman or the guy above and see if you know, if they'll approve you to get the work order. So anyway, yeah, so we got the truck back. The truck is fine, it's running fine, and I get like maybe like 2 miles away from home, and then the damn check engine light comes back on. So still the truck's running perfectly fine. So at this point, we just gonna run the truck, and we just gonna call it a day. You know, we're gonna continue to run the truck as much as possible, get the regular scheduled maintenance. You know, if nothing else is going on with it, I guess, you know, something's going on with the wires that's going into the injectors. You know, the wires, the injector wires, the wiring. I don't know. It's starting to see. I guess it's not really a misfire. I guess the wires are, you know, something's going on with the electrical system that is throwing a code for a misfire, and it's not really misfiring. I don't know. So, mind you, this is a low mile truck. We bought it at 154,000 miles, which was good. So, you know, I'm just not too sure at this point what to do. So, but we gonna run the truck, you know, regardless, and you know, try to make some money. We're still trying to score some contracts with some other companies as well still, and get another truck. Wife's been bidding on some other trucks, you know, some auctions and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe we'll park this one, and the next truck we get, I'll just use that one. I don't know. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, y'all. You know, give me an update on the truck, what's going on. So we're gonna keep running, you know, monitor everything closely, monitor, you know, I'm gonna monitor the gauges closely, how it's operating, what it's feeling like, you know. But the truck runs strong and it runs fine. You know, nobody can fix it. Not the people that sold it to me, not Freightliner themselves, apparently. You know, unless it was never really sent to Freightliner and they said they sent it to Freightliner, I don't know, because I don't have any work orders. So I'm just guessing at this point. So yeah, that's an update on the truck as what's today? I don't know what today's date is. I think the 25th or something like that. So we've been down for like a week or so. So we missed out on some cash. So it is what it is. That's just business. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be starting bright early tomorrow, and you know, I'll update y'all on what I'm doing tomorrow. So with that, A&M Express, we out. Good morning. All right, y'all, we can pause. Paulsboro, New Jersey, picking up, I thought we was picking up from Advance. Alright, shalom, y'all. It's a little mucky day today. It's raining. It's March 27th, June 26th. Well into the fuel crisis. We had about 3/4 of the tank right now. Just picked up that load. Headed to, I think I'm headed to Frankfurt area or Kensington area. Dropping off some hazmatic material. I'm not qualified to be told right now, but they doing it. They sent me to pick it up. But that's why I'm driving. Careful as possible right now. But
in half a mile, use the left lane to take exit 27A for I-76 toward I-676 Camden.
I got 2 GPS.
Half a mile, take
Sure.
exit 27A.
Yeah, I got 2 GPS going right now. No. Yeah, this is where I mount my GPS, like on this window frame. I got like a little magnetic mount.
Use the left lane to take exit
That's with
27A.
my,
Take exit 27A.
especially with my line of sight, but so I ain't gotta look down. I ain't gotta have something on like in front of my window. But I gotta have it like right here to the side. So yeah, I had a long day yesterday, man. And I was up late. I had to wash some clothes on a Thursday. So, but I'll keep y'all updated. I'll see y'all when I get to the drop off. So we on the way back to Philly. Made a couple drops over here in Jersey, but my phone was running out of space, so I couldn't really record. Right now I'm on 95 South. I don't know, I think they're taking me over to Bessie Ross or one of the two, I don't know, but we're headed to Ben Salem, picking up full truck, 12 skids. So I guess I'll see y'all when I get there. I'm gonna try to record as much as I can with the space that I have. So I'll see y'all when I get there. This is the right destination. We got this packaging company called Cashback. So I really don't like this place because it's a really strong smell of production. Like making these boxes is it's like foggy in here too. Guys, we halfway packed. Well, we got 4 in. We got 8 to go. So I wasn't able to get all 12 pallets on. You know, some of their pallets got a lot of overhang with the boxes. So overhang is basically just too much overhang off the side of the pallet. So, you know, the way they stack it, the boxes are bigger than the actual pallet. So, you know, 12 pallets can fit on my truck, but if it's too much overhang, then it won't fit. That's pretty much what overhang is. So, there we're on the way to Samuel & Sons. We're on the way to Samuel & Sons, seafood place down in Philadelphia, near the stadiums, if y'all know. So, you're on the way there. I'll see y'all when we get there. We are here at Samuel & Sons. About to deliver some boxes to the seafood. Or Samuel Plus Sons. Such a strong smell of fish out here as soon as you come out here. It's crazy. Crazy. Strong smell. Right out the warehouse. You already know I'm here, about to get unloaded, truck. Just gotta get a picture of the product, that's all.
Here comes more stuff.
I got one more in there. But yeah, I was just with this guy. Might be the same dude.